Millions of people around the world daily using magnesium as a supplement. Unfortunately, like 99% of those supplements is totally garbage and really can harm your health. But in today's video I'm going to explain who cannot use magnesium on daily basis. This is so important. But for some of you watching me right now, the battle of magnesium is silently making you worse. Today, after 26 years of clinical practice and treating thousands of patients, I'm going to show you the 6 warning signs that mean you need to stop taking magnesium immediately. And why magnesium is so powerful and potentially risky. Here is what most people don't understand. Magnesium is involved in over 300 reactions in your body. Muscles, nerves, heart rhythm, blood sugar, sleep, stress hormones. It controls all of it. And after 50 your absorption drops, chronic stress burns through it faster, and medication drains what's left. So yes, most people need magnesium, but here's the problem nobody talks about. More is not better, and the wrong form at the wrong dose can turn healing mineral in the thickening bone. And this is what I see every day for the last 26 years. You use all wrong supplements, especially in today's video we talk about magnesium. And you really need to think about the doses, and you really need to use 100% organic magnesium, or else you will be at trouble. So, signs number 1, who cannot use magnesium, is going to be people with persistent diarrhea. Now listen carefully, some people think this is detox. It is not detox, this is overload. Here is what's happening inside your body. Magnesium, especially magnesium oxide and magnesium citrate in high doses, pulls water directly into your intestines, and the result are chronic loose stool, cramping, and urgent trips to the bathroom. And here's why this is dangerous. Now just uncomfortable. Chronic diarrhea strips your body of potassium. It causes dehydration. It creates the exact electrolyte imbalance that magnesium was supposed to fix. You end up with worse fatigue and in some cases heart rhythm problems. If your bowels haven't normalized after 5 to 7 days of magnesium, stop. Switch the form. Magnesium glycinate is the far gentle for your gut. This is unbelievably important. As I said earlier, magnesium is crucial for our nerves and for our muscles. That's why we need to think about it when you use magnesium, especially if we use very poor quality magnesium. Here is the second problem that you really can experience. Signs number 2 that you really cannot take magnesium is you started magnesium to feel more energy, but you feel less. Your limbs feel heavy, your grip strengths drop, you feel dizzy when you stand up. Why? Magnesium relaxes muscles and calms the nerves. That is job, but not too much magnesium does those things too aggressively. It over-relaxes everything, and your blood pressure drops, your muscle lose tone, and your body cannot respond normally. In my clinic, I see patients taking 600, 700, even 800 milligrams a day, and they come in saying, I feel like I'm dragging through the mud. And the moment we adjust the dose, energy returns in the daisies. If magnesium is making you weaker, that's not healing, that's a red flag. And next really important thing is going to be for you, everyone who suffers with problems with the heart, especially with the heart blood pressure, especially if you use those medications for the high blood pressure each day, because using magnesium really can affect your heart rhythm. Signs number 3, and this one is critical, your heart rate slows down or becomes irregular. Magnesium directly influences the electrical conduction system of your heart. And in the right doses, it stabilizes your rhythm. In excess, it can cause bradycardia and abnormally slow heartbeat, or worse, rhythm disturbances if you feel lightheaded, if your pulse seems unusually slow, and if you feel your heart skipping. Do not ignore this, especially if you are already taking heart medications like beta blockers or calcium channel blockers. This is non-negotiable. Anyone with heart rhythm disorders should never self-dose high magnesium with medical supervision. And this is crucial to understand everything that you do, especially if you take supplements and natural remedies. This only can be beneficial for you if you are under supervision of medical professionals who understand all this. Did you understand me, my dear viewers? Sign number 3 is going to be heart conditions, bradycardia, irregular heart rhythm. If you feel this after you taking magnesium, this is the problem. Signs number 4 is going to be reduced kidney functions. If you have any degree of reduced kidney function, this is important. This is the silent danger. Your kidney are gatekeepers of magnesium, and they filter out the excess. But if your kidney functions is even slightly reduced, and after 50 many people don't know what their kidneys are declining, magnesium accumulates in your blood. And this condition is called hypomagnesemia. The symptoms: nausea, facial flushing, dangerously low blood pressure, confusion, several lethargy. In advanced cases, it becomes a medical emergency. If you have chronic kidney disease, elevated creatinine, or diabetic kidney damage, magnesium must be used with extreme caution. Get your levels checked first. Let's continue, my dear viewers. One of the most important things that you need to remember in today's video is going to be everyone who uses medication each day. When I say medication, I really think about chemical medications with a lot of side effects. They usually, after 50 years and older, you're using them. So please remember this. You are taking medication that magnesium interferes with, and you don't even know it. Magnesium can block the absorption of thyroid medication like levothyroxine. It interferes with certain antibiotics. It reduces the effectiveness of bisphosphonate used for osteoporosis, and certain diuretics change how your body handles magnesium. And the solution isn't always to stop magnesium, sometimes it's about the timing. And taking magnesium 2 to 4 hours from those medications can solve the problem. But you need to know about these interactions first. That's why you need medical profession who really can explain you everything. Okay, my dear viewers? But at the end of the video, I'm going to really explain something that you really don't understand. A lot of those supplements, today we're talking about magnesium, is really low quality. And if you're using those low quality magnesium for the long period of time, you really can harm yourself in thousands different ways, okay? So if you're using already magnesium, be sure that it's 100% pure organic magnesium, special magnesium glycinate. And this is the safe dosing and proper balance. So should you stop magnesium entirely? For the most people, absolutely not. And what you need is the right form, the right dose, and the right balance. In my MarioLab protocols, built over 26 years of clinical experience, magnesium is a tool, not a crutch. We use it alongside with proper nutrition, liver support, and anti-inflammatory diet, adequate protein and circulation support. And the general safe dose is going to be 200 to 400 milligrams of elemental magnesium daily. Problems almost always start above 500 to 800 milligrams, or when you take people stack multiple supplements that each contain hidden magnesium. And always balance magnesium with calcium, potassium, sodium, and vitamin D. Those minerals works as a team, and one without others creates chaos, and this is really important thing to remember. Okay, my dear viewers. First of all, thank you for following me for the almost 7 to 8 years on my channel. If you didn't already know me, subscribe below the video to my channel for these similar kind of videos each day. And before you go, my dear viewers, I want to recommend you my another video. It's going to be about vitamin D, what is really need to remember. Watch my video right here about vitamin D. Thank you for following me. God bless you. God bless your family. See you in the next video. Bye bye.